Lincoln Railer Basketball on 96.3 WLCN and WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Reps Gym, AAA Windows, Siding and Doors, The Carpet House, Town & Country Bank, Lincoln IGA, Fifth Street Food Mart, Future Stars and Impact Studio Cheerleading and Tumbling, Lincoln Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln Printers, Jason Schmidt at Channel Seeds, TCC Verizon Wireless, Timbercrest Veterinary Services, Blades Hair and Nail Salon LLC, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Brow Incorporated, Schneider Chiropractic, Lincoln College, Big R, Stacy Family Pharmacy, Plute Heating and Cooling, St. Clair's Manor, BB Milling Company, Eaton Corporation, Citizens for Wanda Lee Rolfe for Ward 3 Alderman for the City of Lincoln, H&R Block in Lincoln and Monticello, Jane's Hair Salon, Jim Examus for Lincoln, Bright Ideas Screen Printing, Headline Salon LLC, Family Custom Cleaners, Laundry, Tanning and U-Haul, Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, and by Dr. Betsy Ulrich, Sugar Creek Orthodontics.
Hey, I'm sitting down here courtside with a young man, and there's a Raider basket. They're climbing back in this. Sitting down here with a young man. Tell him who you are, young man.
Bill Bates.
Bill Bates, a recently retired Bill Bates, right?
That is correct.
You really going to turn that thing over to your son?
I am, yes.
He got his good looks from his mother. Now, we're going to ask you a question here. Now, you want to stand up? Come on, get involved. Now we're all involved. Hey, I got this one for you, especially. This one you'll be good at. Here we go. Last Friday night, Gavin Block was held to single digits for the first time in 45 games. Do you know when the last time he was held to single digits?
His freshman year, I'd say.
That's pretty close. You know the opponent? It was Springfield High last time.
Same as this time.
Springfield High, same time. Very good, Mr. Bates. See, you're on top of this. That really wasn't the question I had for you. I had this one. You ready? This is a good one. Tonight, Gavin will play in his 117th game, tying him for 5th in the all-time games. Who does he tie? I'm going to give you some hints. Going back into the 1980s, graduated from Carroll Catholic School.
I was going to say Jeff Alexander, but that apparently
we're going way back in the 80s.
Verderber.
No. Went and played on it in ACC school.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you do? Went to Notre Dame.
Oh, Danny Duff.
Yeah, that was an old one, Danny Duff. That was pretty good, huh? Hey, give a shout out there. You want to give a shout out there to anybody in Raider Nation?
I wish they were all here to watch the game so we can beat MacArthur.
All-time favorite Raider?
I can't narrow that down.
Come on, throw one up. Look, Komnick's listening to you.
Oh, I can't do it. All-time favorite game was he took a three-pointer that should have been good. Triple overtime against Planfair.
Hey, that was one of our questions. You gave it away, Josh Komnick. Went for 3, one of the greats. Hey, what do you think about this guy retiring?
I think it's about time. He's worked very hard and he deserves a little break. And he has Blinn here to take over, so we're good to go.
Hey, Blinn, you getting involved? Get over here. Are you going to take this? Your dad's over. You think you can do it?
Yeah, I think I can.
We're giving you guys a lot of press tonight, the Bates family.
That's good. All pubs, good pub, Joe.
Favorite all-time Railer?
I believe I answered Greg Alexander last time.
What about this time?
I'll say that again, but there's also some good ones up there with Jeff and the Komnick brothers. And I just played, so, you know.
Did you ever hit a 3?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Hey, guys, it's a little crowded over here. We've had some fun with the Bates family tonight. They won some trivia. Let's sit it back up top. Thanks for listening to us.
Joe on the go. A good start's been key to the Railers at any time. We've not had chances where we've been down a lot. You know, the Railers this year have been up in a lot of games and in a lot of tight games. So hopefully on the road now, with the experience that the Railers have had will help here at Stephen Decatur.
Getting ready to get things started. It'll be Gavin Block jumping center against 6'3" junior Kemonta Johnson. Ball is tipped up, and we are underway. Railers control the opening tip as they move to the basket farthest from our position, high atop the floor here at Stephen Decatur Middle School. Railers work it around the perimeter. Hop down in the right corner to Block. Gavin back on top to Ebelair. Perry. Over now to Cook. Hop in the lane, hands off to Ebelair. Over on the left side to Perry. You got to believe that JP's probably going to get a little more attention tonight than he did the last time these two teams played.
Yeah, I think so. After 9 threes, it'll wake you up a little bit as MacArthur starts out in man-to-man, and the Railers having a real tough time getting to the basket or even finding an area to score.
Ebelair went down the lane, almost got called for a travel with a little slide of the foot. Ball's tipped around, tracked back down to Hop, to Gavin, back on top to Cook. Cook fakes in the lane, kicks back out to Ebelair. Railers have run a minute off the clock, being very patient. Cook on the left wing. Hop. Now between the circles to Cook.
Yeah, almost a stall game for the Railers. Everything behind the three-point line, a lot of passing. Got some cutting going on, but not a lot going to the basket right now for the Railers. General's defense doing a pretty good job of keeping us out.
Hop over to the side to Gavin. Top of the key, hands to Perry. Ball tipped around, tracked down, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Terry Bond, the 6'3" senior. So it'll stay with the Railers. And boy, a minute and a half run off the clock. Again, Railers being very patient. MacArthur forcing him.
A person that would love to see shot clock in high school basketball would be for that exact reason. A minute and 30 knocked off of time for the Railers, but they just kept working it, and hopefully at one point you can the Generals get tired of playing defense and you hit them.
Wondering if you can find it'd be nice to see Will Cook get off to a good start here tonight. Over on the left wing to Perry. Ebelair now to Block, looking to go backdoor. Gavin working against his man, fakes the three, drives in, still driving, kicks it over in the corner, or back on top to Perry. Now to Ebelair. Under 6 minutes to go. Hop, as Gavin goes down, as he set a screen. Hop's going to drive in. He's picked up his dribble, and a hold foul is going to be whistled. That's going to go against Seantrez Spates, the 5'10" senior. That'll be his first of the contest.
Yeah, there's been a lot of time ran off, Jeff, and the Railers yet to even get a shot off. Either team have got a shot. The Railers have controlled the ball the whole time here, but the Railers yet to get a shot, and I think Ebelair went out and got poked in the eye by Spates.
Garrett Isles into the lineup quickly. So Isles will take over the duties of Ebelair for the time being, and we see Peyton over on the bench, and he looks to be in quite a bit of discomfort with his eye. Hop drives the baseline off the glass, nice. And good.
Yeah, they just roll in the sleep, and finally Hoppy able to drive that baseline and get the nice easy layup. So the Railers on a good possession. Not exactly sure that you drew it up to take off about 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes, but it worked out and the Railers got 2 points.
So MacArthur, their first opportunity to have the basketball. Kamari Jones back on top to Spates. Spates almost had it knocked away by Isles. Jones, right side. Back now to Bond. Down in the near corner, underneath to Johnson. Johnson makes a move in the lane over Gavin, won't go down. Gavin tries to grab the board and he tracks it down.
Good job by Gavin of just keeping the hands up and not trying to go up and block the shot.
Long down court pass to Hop, who flips it back to Will Cook, who misses the layup coming down the lane, and quickly the Generals come this way.
Yeah, that's all right, though. Good job by the Railers of attacking. Had that transition, nice look from Block to Hop, then Hop to Cook. Cook couldn't get the layup to go.
Bond, he had 19 in the game at Roy S. Anderson. Spates. Top to Jones, back to Spates.
Yeah, Spates doesn't look to shoot. He's a good driver, quarterback on a football team.
Top of the key, Jones, three, no good. Tipped out the rebound. Who's going to track it down? Isles down there fighting for it. Good hustle by MacArthur as Bond couldn't save it in bounds, but he bounced it off of Garrett, so it'll stay with the Generals with 4:20 to go here in the first quarter. 2-0 lead for the Railers.
Yeah, good job by the Railers of fending off. Gavin had a guy boxed out, but both of them went after it, tipped it away, and good hustle by Isles.
Lob play, catch, tossed up, no good. Gavin with another rebound for the Railers. Gavin tries to get across the timeline. Hard dribble. Now to Garrett between the circles. Perry back to Gavin. Fakes the three. Gavin with a strong move. Back out to Hop outside the three-point line. Perry between the circles now to Cook. Gavin on the right side. Gavin kicks it into Aaron, and I don't think Hoppy was ready for that one. Down we come this way. Layup will not go down. Track down, rebound for the Railers. Railers catching a break. Josh MacArthur just can't hit a lot of easy shots.
Yeah, you're right. Another layup there, and almost an over-the-back call on the Generals.
High post to Aaron. Over to Will. Will fires off a three and spins it good.
There on that side of the court, Jeff, where you said maybe tough shooting for the Railers. That was a catch and shoot by Cook.
Underneath, the reverse layup is up and good for Dallas McLean. (5-2). The Railers have the advantage. 3:13 left in the first. Cook comes around another screen. Hop thinks about it from 15, drives in, contact off the glass. It's good.
Strong by Hoppy too, going against two Generals. Got right on the side from about 5 feet and got it up over both of them.
McLean kicks it back out. Bond fakes the three, starts to dribble in. Now pull it back to Spates. Over to Jones. Back to Bond. McLean watched by Perry. 7-2 the Railers lead. 2:45 left in the first. McLean brings it near top of the key.
You can hear the coaches yelling shooters whenever McLean gets the ball. That's the guy that had 3 threes in our game.
McLean's three no good. Gavin with another nice job of boxing out. All Railers there for the rebound. And with under 2.5 to go in the first, Railers have a 7-2 advantage. Gavin at the top of the key, fakes a three, get his defender guy, kicks it back over in the corner. Garrett Isles, a lefty three, left it short. Rebound comes down to Bond for the Generals.
Just short. Get it, Gavin.
2 Railers go down, but Gavin's there for the interception. Gavin all by himself takes it in strong. That's going to be,
wow.
Oh boy. Well, I tell you what, Josh, from where we're standing, we had a perfect angle. I thought he was set.
Yeah, I would have called a charge if I don't have the stripes on tonight, Jeff, but I would have called a charge. And Gavin, I thought was going to kick it out for a three. We had a 3-on-1, 2 guys in each corner, or 1 guy in each corner set up for a three, and Gavin went right to the basket, and we'll take it. Gavin going to the line.
Gavin, the first free throw on the way, rolls off. Well, it's funny, the one thing this team may have struggled with more than we have expected, free throws and layups.
Yeah.
Gavin's second one on the way. That one is good.
It seems that we've been really good when we need them, Jeff. In the fourth quarter, the Railers have shot the free throws well. When we start the game, I'd like to see a percentage versus first quarter versus the fourth.
I'll have that for you tomorrow.
I bet you will.
Under 2 minutes to go. Railers up 8-2. Spates to McLean. Down the lane, kicks to Johnson. Johnson off the glass and good.
Yeah, when they get penetration, and then Kamante Johnson, not only is he a good athlete, the junior goes 6'3", but left-handed, it's always tougher to guard that lefty.
Gavin flips it over to Will Cook. Again, Peyton Abelair on the bench. Early on, got poked in the eye. Garrett Isles filling in for him. Garrett hands to Perry, mishandled it, and we've got a held ball. And the alternating possession will send it to the Generals. Coach Alexander off the bench, not happy. I don't think it's about the call. I think it's the handling of the basketball.
Yeah, and I just looking over to Abelair now. He's got still squinting, pretty good red mark on that left eye. He's grabbing it now, but I don't know if he's got some blood, but he's got a bandage there.
And I believe it seems like one of the officials may have given the MacArthur bench a warning because I think he didn't want to hear any more of it.
We've had him before, and he doesn't put up with much. He's gonna put you in your spot, especially if you're an assistant barking at him. He doesn't take that. Believe me, I've been on the sideline where he got me once.
And you never forgot. 1:05 to go here in the first. A low-scoring first quarter. Lincoln on top, 8-4. Bond, swing it over to McLean. Down low to Spates, working against Hop. Still looking to make a move. Nice double team by the Railers. Good move. Didn't go down. Gavin, another board for Lincoln.
So far, the Railers done a great job on the boards, Jeff. One and done for the Generals, and not only one and done on the rebounds, but the Railers have done a good job of just keeping their hands up, not trying to block shot, made it really tough for the Generals right around the basket to score.
40 seconds to go, first quarter, hold for one, and you get the ball coming out of the second quarter. Could be a big spot here. Perry picked up his dribble, gets it out to Aaron Hopp. Hopp at the volleyball line, hands to Gavin. Gavin near side to Isles, now left wing to Cook. 25 seconds left. Over to Garrett Isles. Isles with the left-hand dribble, back to Gavin. Now to Perry.
Yeah, now we're set with 12.
Isles. Cook on the right wing, down to 6. Here comes Gavin around the screen. No, it's going to be Cook. Down in the corner, Perry fires a 3. Nope, it's blocked. Ball tipped around, and that's how quarter number 1 will end.
Yeah.
At the end of 1, it's Lincoln 8, MacArthur 4 back in 60 seconds with the second quarter. This is Lincoln Railer basketball. With Josh Komnick, Lloyd Kirby, Jeff Benjamin with you. We get ready to start the second quarter of action. Railers have the basketball and an 8-4 advantage as we're about ready to go. Isaiah Bowers has checked in, and we do notice that Garrett Isles still in, Peyton Ebelair still on the bench.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's bleeding, can't see, if he had a contact. I don't know if he wears contacts or not, but he's still sitting over there and having some trouble with that left eye.
We start the second quarter. Aaron Hopp will handle the duties of getting it into the front court. Over on the right wing to Will Cook. Cook to Hop in the lane, little 10-footer off the glass, shot it a little too hard, fight for the rebound. It's MacArthur out with it. Quickly down court to McLean, kicks back to Bond.
Yeah, great play by the Railers. Looked like Hoppy had a chance to go all the way to the hoop, but decided to pull up from about 3 feet and couldn't get it to go.
Bond's 3 is off, and there's Gavin Block. He's just been a vacuum tonight.
Yeah, and Isaiah there didn't really box out Johnson Camonte, but got a body on him.
Gavin goes strong. Underneath, back to Garrett. Left wing 3, connects.
Baby. Good hit by Isles there on a nice pass from Hop. Gavin got in the lane, got it to Hop. Hop kicked it out to Isles, and Isles, you love to see that. No hesitation, just catch and shoot.
Spates, they work it out to McLean from the right side. That's up and good. McLean's first 3, he answers back to make it 11-7. Railers still up by 4. 7 minutes left here in the first half. Garrett doing a nice job filling in here early for Peyton Ebelair. Spates tried to knock it away from Cook. Instead, they get it to Garrett. Can
hit it again, Garrett.
He can.
And here come the Generals right after a make. They're going to push it.
Well, last Friday it was the unexpected 8 threes from Jordan Perry.
We'll take 8 from Garrett.
Down the lane, underneath, Johnson with the left hand off the glass by Hop is good.
Yeah, penetration always hurts the 1-2-2, especially when you got athletes like MacArthur does. They penetrate it and find Camonte Johnson. The guy can finish.
And a foul out high will be whistled on MacArthur. That'll go against Johnson. His first, second on the team. 6:21 to go. There's always a little hesitation because right where we're sitting, there's a basket.
Yeah, and a batting cage that's up here. But
yeah, my eyes are bad enough looking through clear. Gavin with some nice move, pull up on the way, left it short. Rebound down to the Generals. Here comes Bond quickly into the front court. Jones skips it all the way over in the corner to McLean. Back to Johnson. Under 6 minutes. Railers lead is 5 at 14-9.
Well, I think the pace right now is set up exactly what the Railers want. Slow, methodical, make the Generals pass the ball around and play some defense.
Spates' baseline jumper looked kind of awkward. Gavin tried to go up court and had it knocked away from behind. Jones will make a move going to Gavin,
right
and an offensive foul.
Yeah, lean in.
Gavin took the charge on Jones.
Right, yeah, he leaned right into him with that little floater shot that's become popular, and I hate it, but it's a really popular shot now for some reason. But a floater, he gets up in the air and tries to shoot it while floating toward the basket. And as you know, Gavin's one of the best I've ever seen at taking the charge.
So that sends Jones to the bench with his second. 5.5 to go in the first half. Lincoln on top, 14-9. Gavin in the front court, top of the key, kicks it over to Isles. Back to Cook. Cook for a long 3 and hits.
Yeah, they kind of ran at Isles after Isles has hit 2 threes here in this first half. They ran at him. He was able to kick it to Cook, and Cook from about 22 nothing but nylon.
17-9. Bond in the corner. Cook goes at him. Goes in. Gavin again, the rebound. And MacArthur, Josh, probably has to figure shades of Chatham Glenwood. They cannot hit anything here tonight.
No, 7 boards already for Gavin.
Garrett working against Spates. Over to Gavin in the right corner. Thought about making a spin move and instead kick it over in the left corner. Back on top. Approaching the 4.5-minute mark. Bowers. Dangerous pass out to Hop. Garrett thought about the 3, didn't take it. Gavin gets his defender out of the way. Tries to bounce it underneath to Hop. And, well, that's one of those where the unselfishness gets you. That's a 16-footer Gavin can hit.
You're right, and he saw it as Rayler faithful standing and giving Isles a big hand as he knocked down a couple threes and spelled some minutes as Evelair got poked in the eye. But as you said, a good shot for Gavin, but he just missed a pass to Hop, who was right open underneath, and Decatur kicked the basketball.
So Evelair back in. Good to see that. Again, Garrett, 2 threes, big threes here in the first half for the Railers as they're up 17-9. Evelair out to Bowers. Now to Cook. Halfway through the second quarter, you're up by 8. Your leading scorer has a free throw.
Right, but a lot of rebounds.
Hop goes in, contact, goes down hard, rebound. Cook's there to tip it away into the hands of Peyton Evelair. Boy, the Railer defense here would make a good secondary tonight. Bowers for 3.
Hit it.
Why not?
And credit Cook at timeout to Generals, but credit Cook on that big steal as they were going to go right down the middle of court on a transition. Cook stole it, kind of tapped it around to Evelair. Evelair quickly gets it up the court and finds the freshman in the corner. And Isaiah, boy, some unlikely threes. Not unlikely, but some we don't see. Bowers with the 3 now, Isles with 2. Part of that next man up, as a lot of teams and coaches want to say.
Well, and who was the hero of the Super Bowl this year? An unsigned free agent who, a few years before had been working at a fast food restaurant.
Right.
So you just never know who's going to be that guy that night.
And that corner's been great for the Railers. Isles hit one over there. I think Cooks hit one over there. Now Bowers hits one. So we'll take the shooting on that one side and the shooting on that deep background.
Here's my Jeff Dumb stat of the night so far. Everybody who's hit a 3 for the Railers so far has a 3 in their uniform number.
You would know that.
I'm the only one who would probably know or care.
I would have no idea.
3:40 to go in the first half. Lincoln on top, 20-9. But you say that with caution,
you never know.
You saw what MacArthur could do at Roy S. Anderson.
Yeah, they're very explosive.
Jones looks to make a move, almost stepped out of bounds, but Evelair there for the steal. Threw it to Bowers, wasn't there, but they kick it away. Over to Gavin, ahead to Aaron, who lays it up and in.
Nice. The Railers were wanting to go and run, maybe a little too fast for the Railers, but we got it back on a big steal by Gavin. He found Hoppy, which we're accustomed to seeing anymore now. Gavin gets that rebound. He's going to Kevin Love it right to Hop, and Hop was there to get the easy lay-in.
22-9. Railer lead is 13. 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah, Jones back in with 2 fouls also.
Lefty 3 is no good. Tracked down by Will Cook. I think that's the big thing. That's where the Railers have gotten this lead, is rebounding here tonight.
Oh, no question. 11-6 now. Railers in advantage.
Evelair spins. Looked to go backdoor, but Hop was covered up. 22-9. Railers on top. Hands off to Gavin. Gavin looks to make a move. Gets his defender out of the way. Dumps it down to Bowers off the glass.
What a pass and what a cut by Bowers. Great pass by Block to a cutting Bowers right along the baseline. Up and good. And the Railers, you can see them now. They're starting to turn it up, Jeff, as they see the momentum where they can really extend this lead.
2:15 to go. Long, high-arcing 3 is up and good. That's Amir Brummett.
Yeah, that was deep, too. Coach Al could have blocked that one almost from behind.
24-12, and then a foul is going to be whistled. That'll go against Shaquez Bond. That'll be his first, 4th on the Generals. And unless my stat keeping's off, I think the Railers have played foul-free here in the first half.
And they've been aggressive. It's not like the Railer defense hasn't been aggressive. It's been the Generals making a lot of mistakes. The Railers with a lot of steals so far. They've got 5 turnovers, the Generals, and 4 steals for the Railers.
Inbound after the foul from Evelair to Gavin Block. Gavin between the circles, now over to Hop on the left side high. He's being watched by Brummett.
Man, that's a foul.
Knocked away. Hop recovers. Brummett again is all over Hop, and he tried to throw it down. I think he thought Ebelair was going to cut. Peyton did not. Hop throws it away. But I think the key thing is Brummett was all over him.
Yeah, Hop got fouled 3 times, and the ref was right in front of him.
Under 2 minutes to go. Brummett back to Jones. Railers up by 12, 24-12. Josh's final minute and a half, big for the Railer defense.
Yeah, you're right.
Almost stolen
See
away.
if we
Nice
can
shot.
get another stop and another rebound and go into with at least a 12 to a 15-point lead. You don't want any kind of momentum for the General, especially on their home court.
24-12. Inbound. Get it to Johnson at the free throw line. Makes a move. Goes over Gavin. Won't go down. Fight for the rebound. Tipped away. Bowers comes out with it. Good job by Isaiah.
Yeah, he didn't try to dribble out of that pressure. He just picked it up and got it to a guard.
Gavin with the move. Going baseline. Works against his defender. Kicked it out. Nobody there but white shirts for the Generals.
Take a charge.
Go in there. Ebelair. And Peyton's going to be whistled for the foul as he reached in as Khalil Brummett was going to the line. And Ebelair will get whistled for the foul. The Generals will go to the line for the first time.
Yeah, I think there was a turnover there on the other end by Block. And he just, I think Gavin's trying to go a little too fast right now. He's just, he's got to get to that basket. He was in the area where he could have went over Spates and scored.
First free throw is missed, so they'll have another. Checking back in will be Dallas McLean, but he will do so for Khalil Brummett. He is at the line. 1:14 left in half number 1. Lincoln 24, Decatur MacArthur 12. Second free throw on the way. That one's good. That'll send Brummett to the bench. McLean will be back in. I tell you, the Railers tonight, more than anything, they just seem to have a real good confidence out there.
Yeah, playing fast and playing smart so far.
Railers get out of the double team. Now they've got the advantage as they head down court. Hop dribbles in. Now back it out. Back out to Ebelair at the timeline. We approach a minute. Do they hold?
I don't know if they can. It's
Ebelair as McLean tried to grab it, and they're going to say it was last touch by Hop, and Hop kind of pulled his hands back, but
he didn't complain at all. So he must have hit it, but that was a big turnover for the Railers. Now it gives the Generals a chance to get into single digits here before half.
Spates at the top of the key. Hop will go out on him. Spates drives the lane, kicks it over to Bond. Bond with the double clutch, no good. Gavin another rebound. He's got to have double-digit rebounds here in the first half.
He's got to be close. We'll get to stats at halftime, but he's been
they're going to get Ebelair in the backcourt as he was dribbling up court, being guarded by McLean. He extended that left forearm just enough. Peyton picks up his second.
Yeah, and that's 2 turnovers here in the last 2 possessions. A push off on Ebelair and a turnover on Block at the other end, or actually a turnover on the pass. So 3 straight possessions. The Railers have turned it over here to end the half.
34 seconds left. They try to get it inbound into the lane, kicked away by Isles, but they track it back down.
Yeah, you got to watch McLean here. Now 12, 11, 10. McLean's going to, they're going to look to get him the basketball.
Down to 6. Spates, McLean, long top of the key. 3 is good. Will the Railers get a chance? Cook throws from half court. Almost went in. Our score at halftime after McLean hits the 3. It's 24-16 Railers on top. We'll be back with our halftime in just a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.